Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago and in today's video I bring you a couple of huge airdrop news that you need to check right now in November. The first one, guys, is that yesterday we have finally the eligibility check for the Wallet Connect Airdrop, and the surprise is that you can also claim your airdrop if you are eligible. Let's go and check a couple of things about this information first. So the eligibility checker for season 1 of the Wallet Connect token airdrop is now live. Participants who successfully created a profile and registered for the airdrop can check their eligibility, claim the tokens, and they may be eligible for and stake their tokens to the network. Season 1 is the first of several airdrops planned across the network's roadmap. So this is a news that we didn't know. We were expecting only one airdrop, but now we have confirmation that this is just season 1. With a total of 185 million tokens being allocated to providing key community players the opportunity to play a real role in the future of Wallet Connect and on-chain UX. With over 160,000 eligible users for this season and a total of 50 million tokens being distributed across these people. So 50 million is what we have for this season 1 from a total of 185 million tokens. That means that if we divide that almost for the 50 million, you can say that we have 2 rounds more of airdrops or maybe 3. So how are you eligible for this airdrop? Of the 50 million tokens allocated to the first season of the airdrop, a total of 30 million were reserved for users who registered a profile during the registration period for the season and met relevant criteria. Remember, this registration was in September. We covered that many times. So if you didn't register at that moment, then you are not able to get this airdrop even if you have the criteria of the eligibility. So remember that. The priority was given to users with consistent, high quality engagement with the network to ensure rewards reflected meaningful usage. The remaining 20 million were reserved for network contributors, including node operators, wallets, apps, SDKs, and early contributors. So from the 50 million, 30 million are really for the users. Now, the more criteria you have met, the higher your score. So the amount of tokens you may be eligible to claim is based on your score. So how scoring was measured? The Wallet Connect Airdrop scoring system evaluates users based on 3 main components. First, the network usage, connections and signatures. So we apply for that for sure. On-chain activity across multiple chains, including wallet balances, gas fees, transaction volume, and NFT mints. Again, another criteria that you and I probably already accomplished. And the last one is previous airdrop behavior, token rotation, and holding duration. In that one, we may be a little off because probably you, I, and many airdrop hunters, when we receive our airdrop, we sell some part, we move the funds. So I don't really know how we are on that third eligible criteria. So to be eligible, users need to create a profile, connected at least one wallet through Wallet Connect network, and show activity before September 12th. So everything after September 12th didn't count for this airdrop. And it's important to know that there was a little bit of bonuses up to 5% regarding the formula that they use it to calculate all. So how you can check the eligibility and claim your tokens? You need to go to the link of airdrop.walletconnect.network. Remember, this is the only official link. The official link is also here, and it's going to be on the first link of the description of my post. But remember that you go always from the official places. If you want to know more about the scoring system, I will put a link to an hour documentation, but I think it's enough to already understand how you are going to receive according those 3 factors. So this is the link for your airdrop allocation. What you need to do is just accept here the terms and conditions and click on check eligibility. I'm going to do this with a wallet that is not eligible, but you are going to see some information that actually will give you some understanding on what to do if you are eligible. So you can see here, after you connected your wallet, your profile, thank you for registering. Unfortunately, you are not eligible for the season 1 airdrop. Again, you can see down here some frequently asked questions. And if you actually get the airdrop, you are going to see this, a congratulations message, and you will be able to claim the season 1 airdrop. So you can see here, point 1, you can claim your tokens. Select claim to transfer your tokens to your wallet. Wallet Connect will subsidize the gas fees for the claims to help cover your transaction cost. The rewards, next you can choose stake your tokens to the network and prepare for the reward accrual. And the rewards are going to start on December 19, so immediately after the token distribution process completes its first stage. At that point, all eligible stakers will begin to accrue rewards automatically with no additional action required. So this is important if you decide to stake your tokens here. So guys, super easy to go and check if you are recipient of this airdrop. Right now it's not in the market, so at the moment of recording we really don't know how much value we have from the airdrop that we have here. Now moving on guys, the another important surprise for today is the Movement Airdrop. We have some amazing news about this airdrop and claim. Remember that Movement is a project that we covered from the start. They had 41 million in funding and we covered it actually from the devnet. So you can see from May 8 we have been covering Movement, the Movement testnet, which is the important thing that you needed to do. I always recommended to do this testnet because I think if you didn't have capital, this was one of the really interesting airdrops to do in order to get some income without spending money. So let's check everything about what we have right now about this. This was launched yesterday, so as Movement Network approaches its network genesis and token generation event, we are thrilled to reveal the Move Drop. Move Drop is the Foundation's flagship program rewarding Movement's early users and community members. So you have here the Move Drop section if you want to review more stuff about this, but let's start a little bit to check about the ticker Move and the tokenomics. So the maximum supply is going to be 10 billion tokens. So it's a normal amount of supply for a project like this kind. Percentage to Movement Network community, 60%. I am not sure about that number. And this is an ERC20 token for now. And we are going to have the Movement Network soon, so it's going to be native at that moment. An initial circulating supply of the 22% of Move will be available and represented on Ethereum mainnet as an ERC20. Following Movement Network public mainnet launch, Move will also be available on Movement Network. So the majority of the Move tokens, 60%, will be allocated on the Movement Network community across ecosystems and community foundation and initial claims. So the airdrop actually is this 10% for initial claims. And here you have how everything else is going to be distributed. 40% is for staking rewards, ecosystem incentives and more. And the airdrop that we are talking right now is this 10% of Movement tokens that will be distributed to the Movement Network community through the Move Drop and other initial claims activity. So let's go and check that directly. This is another documentation about that. So the Move Drop, along with other initial claims, allocates up to 1 billion, so 10% of the maximum supply, which I think is super great. And it's going to be distributed across several programs. The Road to the Parthenon, Battle of Olympus, She Movers, Selected Communities, and Movement Testnet Builders. So we participating on many of these. The snapshot, guys, for Move Drop was taken on November 23, so just a couple of days ago. And I covered this in many of my videos. Even in the last video of what testnet to do, I already covered it. So if you started there, you will be able to get allocation for this testnet. And what you need to do now is go to the Movement registration website, which is right now live. Participants can visit this website and register from now until December 2nd. So guys, this is like Wallet Connect. If you don't register here, even if you did all the work on the testnet, you will not receive anything. So it's very important, and I'm going to show you how to do that, to go and register your wallets. And this is time sensitive, before December 2nd, so do it now that you are seeing the video right now. The thing here, guys, is that you have two options to claim. Eligible participants can choose to claim their airdrop in one of two ways. Initially, the Move Drop claims will be available on Ethereum mainnet. However, users can also wait until the launch of the public Movement Network and claim their Move Drop directly on the Movement Network for 1.25x what was available on Ethereum. So you are going to receive a quarter more of your eligibility criteria tokens if you wait and you get your tokens directly in Movement Network instead of Ethereum. You can decide to get it in Ethereum to sell quickly, or you can decide to just hold it and wait and get more, 25% more when you claim from the Movement Network. Here are all the airdrop categories road to the Parthenon. This was part of the testnet. We covered this on the movement testnet, so we accomplished all that. And this road for the Parthenon will form the largest category within the move drop. So from the total allocation for the airdrop, this is going to be, and this is part of the testnet that we covered it on my videos, this is going to be the biggest allocation of this airdrop. So you have the transaction completion and the quest completion. So all this was covered for us on the different movement videos on the testnet. Then we have the Battle of Olympus. This was the flagship Battle of Olympus hackathon. This was from May to September 2024. This was more oriented to developer community, so you may wither or not on that part of the distribution. Then you have the SheMove part of the distribution, which is through X. So MoveDrop will award users selected at random who have posted SheMove as part of their tweets, including a larger allocation to participants of the SheMove challenge. So you may have been doing that or not. In my case, I didn't do that, so I will not be eligible of that part. And then we have here the movement testnet builders, which is basically teams being strictly screened and with allocation based on their contribution to movement network and preparedness for movement network mainnet. So yeah, the most of the allocation anyways is for the testnet usage for the road to the Parthenon that we covered it and all the quests. So guys, super happy to be able to participate on this. Now remember that we need to go here to claims that movement network website to register your wallets. So click here on check eligibility. Then you need to click here to complete the CAPTCHA and you are going to see this stuff. So what's the movement network? Click on proceed. Then what is move? And then eligibility registration. So here what you need to do is at least you need to connect your EVM wallet, the one that you use it of course to do the testnet and everything, and your Aptos wallet. At least you need to connect those two things. I recommend you to also check your X account if you have been using the SheMove hashtag on the tweets or anything else. The same for the Discord. So connect everything here and then you will be sent to the verification registration and complete. So I am not here with my actual wallets that I use for the movement testnet, so I cannot move forward on this process, but it's very directly. After you connect your wallets here and your social media, you can verify your registration and complete the process. So remember, you need to do this before December 2nd. So you have a couple of more days. You don't have too much time. So don't forget to do this and do it now. And finally guys, I just want to give you a reminder. Berachain is going to be very soon for this airdrop. So I recommend you to check everything that we cover on Berachain so you don't miss it like you are doing with movement if you didn't participate in it. We still have chances to get money on this testnet and I think movement is going to be a very respectable testnet airdrop. And I don't think that many have been doing it, so that is why I covered it many times. So don't waste any time. The same with Berachain. I have been covering Berachain from the beginning. Now they are in the testnet version 2, and we have been here on testnet from a while guys during all this year, so I think we are very close to the Berachain airdrop. Don't forget to check my videos about that so you can see the liquid information that I mentioned on this video in September and the checker for your rank on November that I covered it. Many things are happening on Berachain and that project has like 3 or 4 more founding that movement. So I am expecting a big airdrop from Berachain too. That will be all for this video. Remember before we leave that we have a private Discord and an airdrop application. I will not be able to do all these airdrops and for example Berachain that I am doing with multiple wallets without my application. So I use between 12 and 20 wallets depending the airdrop, and the only way to do that correctly without an Excel file that is not sustainable is with my application. So you can register there your wallets, use each of your wallets with different airdrops, and you have everything organized. You also have, if you check this video, a reminder on your email on the tasks that you need to do on each of the different airdrops. So you don't need to worry about what was the last thing that you did. You also can save comments on your airdrops so you remember everything that you have been expending on gas fees and everything. So my application is super complete and many people are using it right now that are showing also in my Discord. So join to my private Discord if you want alpha airdrop information, meme coins, portfolio strategies. We also are talking about trading right now. So we have a complete community on Discord. And don't forget to check my passive airdrop strategy with my NFT collection. This is a collaboration with Yield Farming Coop. We already sold almost half of the collection. The maximum amount is 800 NFTs. So you can participate, buy one NFT, and you're entitled of 10% monthly of passive income, because we use the money of the NFTs to generate yield farming strategies, real yield farming strategies. So we are going to be doing this all over the bull run and also during the bear market. So this is an ongoing thing without any end date. So don't worry about this, and you can start earning 10% monthly for each of your NFTs. If you want to know more about this, you can check the video that is appearing right now, that we have a conversation with Chris and Boris about all this NFT collection, how it works, the risk and everything. So check this collection, get your NFTs and start earning passive income. That will be all. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.